Alright, we're back to doing more Colosseum. See in the chat box, I got fucking sacked. I got destroyed. Where's my history? Alright, this is how the inventory set up. I got fucking destroyed on wave 8 last run. It's not very good. Let's grab blasphemy. Chill. Alright, so you got this one guy, right? The mage, the one-town mage. If you go on this side, he's not going to aggro. So anyways, what you do is you run, stand on this corner, run here, pray against the back guy. And it's like one tick off. The reason that works is because it has to move, he has to move 1, 2, 3 tiles, 3 ticks. The javelin can see you first, and he can see you pretty quick before the major can. Let's see here. You're trying to do your first Colosseum, just learning, doing the waves. Maybe you're just making money, you want to get the glaives, whatever. The very best like debuff is going to be, these all suck, dude. I think I'm gonna grab, let's just grab all ability. Very best one is Quartet, where you have 1 extra these guys from an band at the start. Oh, look at that. So Quartet is probably, it's a must take, I would say. Anytime I see it, you take it. You can only get it once, it doesn't go like 1, 2, 3, it doesn't upgrade. So it's like Quartet. First, like Blasphemy. Most of the time, I end up taking one of the frailties, which is the HP reduction. That's what you're And then what I learned when I started getting really good at the waves, right? Like I'm clearing the waves 80% of the time, just like I'm dying to the boss. I'm getting 2 souls and I was dying. What I started doing was Solar Flare, man. Solar Flare on the boss. At least your first time. I realized that it moves in a specific pattern, so once you learn the pattern, you can kind of stay out of the tiles, and you're totally fine. But it's just, it was tough. Solar Flare was killing me every time on the boss. So basically what I've been starting to try to focus on, worry about, is getting like the re-entry, even sometimes the permanent one. But using re-entry much more often with when the Colossus, the Rangers throw their javelins, leave sand. That's a really good one. I think it makes the waves slightly harder, but it's not a deal breaker. I think that's really not underrated, but it's really good because it doesn't affect your boss at all. And the boss can be a little tricky. So, I feel like 80% of the time I clear these waves. Sometimes you get really shit stuff. We'll see. Alright. Gotta grab that blasphemy. Wave 4 doesn't have a ranger, so you pray mage. Around it. I'll do a couple hits on this guy, and then I'm gonna run and hide behind the mage as well. Nice. The Jaguar is amazing for healing. I wonder if there's still a bug with that Jaguar. When you have volatility, it blows up like this far. But if you're standing here, you still take damage. If you don't see the explosion, which damages you. So I wonder if they fixed that with this speeds up. I didn't really see any updates. They still haven't fixed, to my knowledge, they haven't fixed the warband, the ranger has max hit up to 1. So not only is he good for Sarah Godsword specs, and that's why people keep him to the end, but he also doesn't hit fucking anything. We're gonna grab re-entry here. Nice and easy. So if all you have is the warband, you pray melee, then mage, and you don't even have to pray range currently, because he doesn't hit anything. Alright, so let's aggro the Manticore. If the Manticore is range first, we're chilling. So let's just make sure that I stepped out at the same time, that these see at the exact same time. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice and easy. Nice flick. So let's go ahead and run behind my pillar. Get some free HP on this guy. Alright, so I'm gonna test. Watch the explosion. Watch the explosion range. See if I still get hurt. Let's go! They fixed it! Let's go, Jack X! Well, I don't find re-entry very difficult. Especially when it's just the temporary one. Temporary one makes it incredibly easy. I feel I've got 4 tiles, maybe? I can walk back and forth. Not to mention I can just, in this specific wave, I can just go over there. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of tiles. Alright, so when the major attacks last, it's 1 tick. It's immediate. It's immediate flip to the major. Okay. Let's suck him off. Come on, baby! Oh, I forgot to pray range. So wave 6, I would say, is probably one of the first hard waves. Sometimes you can just simply get really shit spawns that are not friendly. Say it, please. Let's see what we got. I'm getting in pretty poo-poo debuffs. I'm gonna go with frailty. I want my map. max HP, but sucks to suck, right? Okay. So wave 6, nice and perfect. Take 0 damage. Alright, so I think I mentioned this in one of these. When you have any mob, I guess not any mob, but when you have one of these 3 wide guys, a Colossus, a Shockwave, a Manticore, stuck behind that pillar, you can go up to 2 tiles without cutting him free. This is no problem, so we're just going to go max range. Right here, this line, you can range it, and the shaman can. Ooh, unless you do that. Whoops. It's alright. Look at that. So again, I'm going to kill this one. If you go anywhere, if you step outside of this pillar, this boy is coming at you. The unsafe spots. Which is probably fine. There's many times where that's going to be completely fine, and you can off-pick them. But why would you want to off-pick these 2 guys if you don't have to? If you don't have to do that, just don't. So just be patient, stay here. Look, I can go another tile. So I've got 6, 8, probably 8 total tiles for this this re-entry that you can just walk around and make sure you do the mechanic properly. Alright, so I'm not gonna aggro him. So the Manticore, the first time that he can see you, the first time he's in your attack range, whatever, that's when he queues up whatever it is. That's the importance of doing this start tile tick perfect. Is you can start, things spawn nicely away from you, and when you run on the right tick, Manticores will safe spot without aggro. Which is important to note because when things get shitty and you need to run across the pillar, whatever, make a beeline, just reset, the Manticores haven't lined up yet. They're not going to mage range, you know, they're not going to attack you yet. These imbos are poo-poo. I think we're going to have volatility. Wave 7 and 8, you pray magic because you have a shockwave guy. So right here, everything should get stuck behind the pillar. So let's step out this way and let's see what this Manticore's got. If it's range first, that would be perfect. It's not, so we're actually going to switch sides. We're going to step out 2 so that both things, make sure both people there see us at the same time because we want them lined up, right? Oh. This is actually kind of pointless because when the Minotaur comes out, Minotaur's going to heal that Manticore. Yep. The other thing, especially when it's lined up like this, you're going to have... I'm standing here, right? You see how this has 2 tiles? Many times this Minotaur will walk out and he's going to get stuck right there. So what I did was I walked to this tile, make this a flush line. So this Minotaur is forced to come to the pillar and be safe. I literally AFK kind of often. I'm going to go grab some water. Perfect, we're back. We're back, the Minotaur's dead. I regened my spec. Well, I didn't use any spec, but you know, if I were in a bad position, I wanted to bruise, whatever. Do it, man. Just safe spot and get you some HP. Who cares? Same thing, I'm gonna step back. Boom, 2 tiles. Just to make sure both things aggro me at the same time. So I can flip them. In this situation, not exactly like this situation, but you want to kill this back NPC. If I were to kill the shockwave right here, right? The ranger will scoot over, and then I have to still deal with flipping. Kill the guy, kill whatever's in the back when you can, so that you don't have an NPC move over, change the flicking. Oh man. Do. Alright, that should be dead. This is not 1 HP, bro. Okay. Man, what is going on here? I'm gonna go crazy. Let's go Doom and hope I get something good. I usually don't take too much damage off it. I'm pretty good at it, so. This one's going to suck. Oh, okay. You take Doom from... Oh my god, you take Doom from the... From these guys? Alright, this is a resign, please. This is a resign after this. I rarely take Doom. I did not know. Alright, so... Minotaur's gonna come out. This is not a good situation. I'm going to transition this way. So that the Minotaur is safe. Safe spotted. He's gonna heal. That's so stupid. Alright, I've got these tiles to work with. With the molten sand. Oh, I just straight up wasn't paying attention. I'm resigning after this, I think. I'm attacking the Manticore! Kill the fucking javelin, bro. There we go, this should be the last. You get Doom from the fucking warbands? The warbands hit you like for like 2s, man. That's... Doom is gonna get weird. Surely, man. There's no way. And the volatility. I mean, I take damage from the volatility very often because there's so many situations where you just... It's safer to take the 14 damage from volatility, like right here, than it is to step away, unsafe spot stuff, and get stacked out in one shot. So, this is a bit of an unfortunate... I don't know, maybe I should have picked some other stuff differently. Who cares? Just kill it. And go on with our day. Hopefully we get some fire splinters. So I have the quiver. I got it 2 or 3 days ago. I've done 85. It took 85 attempts, okay? Completed several. I have 3 Echo Crystals, 2 of the Sunfire. So, like, I've completed and taken my rewards. Dude, I had 1,500 Sunfire Splinters. 1,500 of 150k. 1% of the way. I don't know if maybe we can take extra quivers and cut them down into shards or what, but it is you're not getting the splinters surely like in the way that it's intended. If you were doing the wave 1 resetting, it's like 5 to 6k splinters. It would literally be 30 hours. I'm not joking, 30 hours. 30 hours of wave 1 resetting, not fun. To permanently charge your quiver. It's kinda lame. Kinda lame if you ask me. Alright, well GG. I get a whopping 250. Let's go. TY. Take that loot. We'll go again.